It's 10 past 9 p.m. again. My name is Lucas Bartionyuk. And this is Krypta FM, now airing on Radio Bozigrod. My dear hunters, I barely made it to the studio today. I've had a few places to visit, and I think that when I tell you what intel I've gathered, you won't hold it against me. Well then. Together with the authorities who managed to solve the mystery of Gozduri's Cryptid. We did? I'd like to emphasize that today's broadcast... What? I think the whole village is cut out. I have to go and check the transformer. It needs to be fixed. Excuse me? Since when am I the town's electrician? Now your mind is story of I Chupacabra. You know what? That might just be how this ends. So there is no power. It's pitch black. And my guy has taken it upon himself to be the village's electrician. So we're going to go out and fix the transformer. For God knows what reason. I don't know why we're the village's transformer? The village's electrician all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Why? Why? I can't see. Oh my goodness. Rezi! Card corrupted? Where am I? Oh, wait.
Yes!
Well, I'm inside the house now. Where am I going? I'm running in the dark. Oh no. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Mary Owie. I did not even think about this. You know, I hate this. Yeah. I actually hate this. We're absolutely gonna die. We are 100% dead. I'm just... do this as fast as I can. This is how the game ends. Oh! Why can't we just wait till... daytime! No. There is no reason to do this now. Go. I mean, we aren't going to die here. You will die. Thanks, little bit. That makes me feel so much better. Oh, shoot. Goodness gracious, who did it? Pedro! Freaking goodness! Oh my gosh, Pedro! Goodness. Oh boy, my heart can't take this. This is so freaking awful. Alright, let's see what the comments say. Managed to find the car about which Hunter 94 wrote, and here are the photos. Bravo. Honestly, you impressed me a bit, but you're probably too dumb to solve this mystery. Well, gee, thanks. These photos only confirm my suspicions that this cryptid had to drive this car to Gozduri. I wonder how he was able to drive. Maybe the observer can explain this. That it's an alien. I remind you, respective forum users, for the 18th time. Got to the bunker in the woods, and these are the photos I managed to take. Who let you break into my home, mortal? You probably didn't even knock, huh? I know you probably live in some dumpster hole, but I didn't expect that it's that bad. This guy's so bad. Each time I see that bunker, it gives me chills. I wonder what tragic events happened there about which charlatan wrote. Terrifying. What if aliens are hiding in that vault which don't want to be found? Maybe they sent the cryptid to Gosdery so that nobody would discover that they hide there. I mean, I'm open to anything at this point. The photo is requested by Mr. Arak in his last post. I look at this abandoned station with sadness. Back when it was functioning, it certainly was very beautiful. An amazing discovery. I can bring us much closer to the truth. Thank you so much for the photo. It's true that the station used to look amazing, although it may be hard to believe judging by the photographs. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is the rest of the broadcast. Don't worry, you survived. For now. Dear Krypta FM listeners and forum users, I am pleased to announce that we have solved the mystery of the Beast of Gosdery. I don't think we did, but sure. If you are not sitting, you better sit down, because I have some incredible news to tell you, but unfortunately it may be quite sad. I'm writing this immediately after confirming the information I received today before 7 a.m. from one of the residents of Gosdery. When she left the house after waking up, she noticed at the corner of her property under the fence, a creature that seemed to be injured was sleeping, laying down. The lady who provided me with this information prefers to remain anonymous, but here's what I learned from her. She doesn't keep any animals, so she was very surprised when she saw this creature. She carefully approached it, making sure that she would not scare this creature, that she would remain safe. And when she was close enough to take a closer look, she realized that it was a dog that closely resembled the described cryptid, whose mysterious appearance in the village we are investigating. Get resolved. Of course, after she contacted me, she asked for help for the animal because unfortunately she was unable to provide it herself. At this moment, my friend a veterinarian provided us with an expert opinion on the bitten goat. He's heading to Gosdery to check whether the dog needs medical help. He will return with him to Bozigrod, where he will be able to examine the animal. We hope that in today's broadcast we'll be able to provide you with more information about the condition of the found dog after he undergoes tests and receives the help he certainly requires. We'll try to find him a new home because it seems that he was abandoned by someone and the poor man was looking for a new place to live. Finding temporary shelter at the railway station at Gosdery. He probably attacked animals out of hunger because it's obvious that he is emaciated, and certainly the person who decides to adopt him will have to provide him with an appropriate diet that will restore him to full strength, and he'll be under the constant supervision of a veterinarian who will monitor his health. Unfortunately, my friend who will initially examine him will not be able to deal with this issue, so we also need to find someone who will be able to look into this. That's all from me for now, but I hope to hear from you in your show tonight. Poor thing, who could have abandoned such a little pup? Humans are cruel. Sometimes I'll gladly adopt him and make sure he's well taken care of because he deserves it. Oh my gosh, how sad. It's good that the doggy's in good hands now. If you'll adopt him, you have to send me pics ASAP. I even have a good idea of what to name him. Burek. What do you think? I'm very happy with this incident is now cleared. Poor thing probably went through a lot, and I had to be desperate to attack all those animals. It's good that he's in good hands and is receiving help. I think you'd be a great person to take care of Burek. In case you need any tips or vet recommendations in Bozigrad, please message me. Everyone was so excited about Kryptid. It was just a dog. Yeah, I don't think that that's what this is. Like, that goat was intact. It didn't eat the goat. Clearly. That's not what this is. And our flashlight is still dead. I guess that's it? I'm so honored to introduce our very special guest in this segment, Miss Francisca, ex-guitarist from the band Motul, which ended its career in 1999. After this interview, I'd like you all, dear listeners, to introduce you to her solo debut after years of hiatus, Dr. Francisca. What tempted you to come back to the music scene and why now? After we had disbanded after circumstances we couldn't really influence, I still miss making music, which has always made up a huge chunk of my life. For 7 years, I haven't been able to leave these amazing experiences with other artists of Motil in the past. Motil? I've tried to make music myself, but I was never really happy with the end results. I always came back to a track I composed a while back before creating the band. It was supposed to open our first album, but it never made it on the track list. A few weeks ago, I was again playing it. My husband suggested that I should record it, just for myself. I wasn't too convinced at first, but with time I thought it wasn't that bad of an idea, you know. And I did it. And when I was able to listen to the recording, I felt like it was it, you know, like this was something I was looking for. It took me too long to find myself anew, especially as an artist. Such a lovely story. Do you have any plans for your solo career? I don't really have an influence on what my life brings me, but I understood that I can use all my experiences I've gained throughout my life. I've learned to not define myself again, and that I should just accept the past. I don't want to commit to anything when it comes to my art. I want to leave myself space for it to enjoy what is now. And one of those things is this song, which I've released. Would you like to invite the public to give your song a listen? Dear listeners of the Radio Brozigrod, I feel so honored to introduce you to my new song, Memories, Goodbyes, and Comebacks, which you can check out now. Francisca Svirgil. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for everything. Could be, maybe that's where we're ending on, like, maybe that's the explanation we're supposed to accept. I have to admit that hunting cryptids isn't as bad as I thought. Thanks, Photo Lover, for getting me into this. No biggie, can't wait for more outings together. It's good to see that, thanks to Gosduri's Cryptid incident, someone got interested in cryptozoology. Dear Mr. Bartiniok, thank you so much for teaching me how to use a computer. I was able to meet a new friend online on one of the historical forums, and we were able to go on our first historical reenactment, even together. I'm very grateful that you showed me everything, that you had the patience to explain things to an old man like me. Here, a picture with me, and Stastic. It was a pleasure on my side to help you understand how to use the forum. If you ever have more questions, you know where to call. It's great to see you're in such good shape. You seem very happy about the trip. Please greet your friend in the Reconstructionist group. It's amazing to see you're fulfilling your passions. Today actually, let's get a look at him real quick. Well, who's this? Who the heck is that? Today I had the pleasure to meet the person you all may know as Photolova 14. We're literally dressed up in the Grim Reaper outfit, or like Organization 13 over here. That's how we look? We're like the shadiest guy ever. That's how we walk around? Getting a Where Are They Now segment seems like the end. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too, Rezi. The pleasure to meet a Photo Lover. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to solve this cryptid mystery. Once again, thank you so much. I wish you more happy hunts. I'll make sure that Photo Lover's hunt will end up in a great success. Personally, of course. Thank you. I hope you'll continue with your passion. You are a very knowledgeable person and take great pictures. Well, thank you. Hey, we got an achievement. Read all the forum posts. Thanks. This is, Vicusia. And there's the dog. Lovelies, a month has passed since we solved the cryptid mystery. A month, huh? And I wanted to share the progress Budok made. He gained a bunch of weight. He's not just skin and bones anymore, nor is he scared like he used to be. He's doing so well and so happy about his new forever home. I'm so happy that I have found an amazing best friend. Many thanks to this person who recommended the vet who's taking care of our sweet boy. You both look amazing. It's so good that Budok found such a sweet person who loves him like you. Such sweethearts. No need to thank me. I'm happy I could be of any help. Budok has luck that he found you. I'm so happy that Budok is doing good. It's noticeable that he's very content with finding a place to stay with you. Good to see that Budok's doing better. Seems like I give Budok in good hands. I'm very happy they became such good friends. It's quite cute for a beast from Gozduri. Yeah, I agree. He's cuter than anything I would have imagined him looking like. Well, we can't really click on anything else either. There we go. That's the credits. Yeah, that's Krypta FM. Like I was saying, I think it was a nice twist at the end. I didn't really see it coming. I don't think anyone could have, but it's a very real situation, you know? Like sometimes something that is just really scary just turns out to be something really benign. And it takes away some of the magic of it, you know, that, you know, this creepy, crazy thing doesn't exist, but it's a very real thing that happens. And everything that happened in this game with this thing feasibly could have just been a dog. We didn't really see anything paranormal, but the game built it up to where there was like this paranormal, well, yeah, paranormal, possibly supernatural thing. And even some suspicious things that were happening. And all of them, I mean, barring the Satanist cult, which seems to be an actually existing thing, everything else was really mundane, you know. The dented car, it just could have been an animal that got hit. The monument in the cemetery, you know, it's just rock. The little thing, the hut, or the little den that was in like the train station. Everything was in the campfire where all the smoke was coming from. Everything was just mundane. But the game framed it in such a way that it made you think that there was a lot of stuff going on, which it did it very well. It kept me really invested, and you know, I'm not disappointed with how it ended. I think it's more clever that it ended this way, even if it wasn't grandiose. This was the best way, I think, for it to have ended. And it didn't take away how scary it was, you know? Because this whole time, we believed it was an actual creature. Yeah, I think this game is pretty good. I recommend it for anyone that is interested in playing it. It's a free game. If you want to explore around it yourself, or if you just didn't see all of it and you want to experience the first part, it is free. Might take you 2 hours to beat. A little bit less if you're less dense than me. I got stuck for a period of time that I shouldn't have been stuck on. This was a great experience for a free game. I highly recommend it. Don't really have any complaints. I think it did what it set out to do. Can't see the developers thanks to this. Hold on. There we go. There's the developers. Right there, where I'm looking. Those guys right there. Under the sink. Aha! Now there's two of me! Fascinating stuff. I liked the throwback to the early days of the computer. That was really nice. The forum and such. It felt very authentic. They really captured that feel of Windows XP and the culture that surrounded the internet during that time. And it got the campiness of like the radio broadcast and everything. The atmosphere was great. The atmosphere was really good. We're old. We are old, Resi. But that's okay. We grew up in a great time. We grew up in a really great time. But that is going to do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This was fun. As always, good story. Good story. Great atmosphere. Scary. Lots of fun. Until next time, guys. Goodbye.